Today, we are going to take a look at the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar and a potential long opportunity that's going to set up later this month. Okay, so diving right in, we have the dollar versus the Canadian dollar here on the monthly time frame. And this is a channel that I've mentioned on the website a few times where you can see that ever since the 2015 lows back in this area, we do have the bottom of this channel off of these lows, and we have an equidistant level up here off of these two highs. Now, the market is coming off of this low down here right around 1.2. And so at the moment, we do have the USD-CAD moving in this uptrend, carving higher highs and higher lows. So this is why I've said now for the past few weeks that I've only been looking for buying opportunities at support. The issue with the dollar CAD, though, is it has gotten kind of choppy. And also, we haven't really necessarily had a breakout from the current consolidation. So looking here at the 3-day time frame, you can see that this is also the trend line that I've talked about. So this one down here, you can see off of these lows, we've got this recent touch. And this is why I said back here when the market was trading in this area and coming off of this low, I said that at this point up here, we were likely to get a rotation lower down here toward this 1.31 area to retest that long-term trend line. Now we got that, and at the moment, the market is just consolidating down here in this area. So for the moment, the market is holding above support and also forming a basing pattern down here in these lows. So while there isn't a clear long opportunity for the dollar CAD at the moment, I do think we could have one setting up here over the coming days. So I'll show you exactly what I'm looking for there. But first, let's take a look at the DXY. And by the way, if you are enjoying this content, be sure to smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel and click that bell icon for notifications. Okay, so looking at the 3-day time frame, here's what we have for the DXY. Okay, we've got the market moving within this long-term ascending channel. This is something I've talked about recently where you can see on the 2-week time frame. If we go out here toward the 2011 lows, you've got this low down here, you've got these swing lows, these two highs, and also this most recent one. So the DXY is coming off of this high up here, making lower highs and lower lows. Now, we also have a break of this trend line from 2021 that I've also mentioned in recent videos. So you can see here on the 3-day time frame, we've got this trend line off of this low from down here. We've got this swing low, this one, and then we had the breakdown. And furthermore, the DXY, the US dollar index, was also trading below the 101 level until today's price action. We do have the market trying to reclaim that today. Now, here's what's going to be key. The exact level of these previous year-to-date lows. So if you look back here, this low right here, and also this one, the previous low is 100.8. Now, Thursday closed right at that level, and so far today, the market is rallying above that. So I do think that a close above 100.8 would be bullish for the US dollar, but really, I think that the DXY has to get above 101.25, okay, 101.25, in order to really turn bullish. Here's why. So if we look here at the 3-day time frame, you can see that we do have, first of all, a bullish engulfing candle, okay? Now, this is a potential bullish engulfing candle because, as I've said before, you do need to close above the high of this candle to confirm this as a reversal signal. So this level up here, you can see on the 3-day time frame, we do have a lot of closing prices right here around 101.25. So this is going to be another key level that the market has to get above. Really, for the DXY to move back here toward 102 and potentially that area around 103, we would need to see it reclaim 101.25 as well. But ultimately, I do think that the DXY is likely to climb higher here before we get a rotation lower, just given what we are seeing on the daily time frame. So once again, if this were a weak market, we would have seen it rotate lower right here from this level. And instead, Thursday closed right at the level and moved higher. This is something I mentioned to members yesterday where I said that in their video, I said that this close right here, right at the level, okay, signaled to me that we could get a slight little pullback and then a rally up here toward 101.25. And so far, that is what we're looking at today. All right, so I would not be at all surprised to see the DXY reclaim 101.25. All right, so this area up here, and potentially move back here to test these lows around 102 and maybe even 102.80. Okay, 102.8, that trend line from 2021. Okay, so let's flip back and take a look at the USD CAD and see how that looks. So if we are going to get a DXY rally up towards some of those levels, then we're looking at the dollar versus the Canadian dollar potentially breaking out back here toward this recent high. So you can see that off of this latest swing low and that high, we've got a level right there at 1.337. Okay, so this low back here, we've got these highs and also this most recent one. And of course, we have our support down here around 1.31. And by the way, guys, I talk about my trading group a lot, but if you are interested in joining, here's what you need to do. So what you need to do is look below this video here on YouTube in the description and click on that link for Blueberry Markets. Or if you're on the website, scroll down from this video and you'll see the link right there. Head over here to this page and fill out this application. Okay, now once you fill out this application, you are going to have a choice from either a 20% deposit bonus or your first trade free, meaning that if your first trade is a loss, they will refund you up to $300. Okay, so it's literally a risk-free trade, or you can get that 20% deposit bonus. So once you sign up over here, you're going to deposit $500 or more and then message me on the website. I'll give you lifetime access to our trading group where I provide daily videos, exclusive setups, and also my trades in real time. So I'm going to show you my trades that I'm taking on the Euro USD, Bitcoin, etc. So once again, see the link in the description here on YouTube, or if you're on the website, scroll down from this video and you'll see the link to Blueberry Markets right there. So what I'll be looking for next week from the dollar CAD is a breakout from this trend line up here. So if we get that, if we get a move up here toward this trend line, maybe a rejection from there and then a breakout, what I'd be looking for is a breakout through here to target 1.337 and also potentially the top of this smaller channel. So you can see that back here, we do have the bottom of this channel off of these lows and also these two highs. Okay, so this is an equidistant channel that the market has been moving in now for the past few months. So I would be looking at a target up here right around 1.345 if it can get above this trend line. Okay, so very simply, if we do get a breakout from the trend line, I'm looking at 1.337 and also 1.345. But as of right now, I do think that this market is a little bit tricky to trade just because it is going sideways down here and kind of basing in this 1.31 area. Now, alternatively, if we were to get a breakdown from this area down here, then that would be potentially bearish for the pair. The one thing I will say about that though is even if we got a break below this trend line off of that low from back there in 2021, you'd have to be careful because a breakdown from here would still have the bottom of this channel to deal with. Okay, so this area down here around 1.3 would also be support for the dollar CAD. So this is not a case where I'd be looking to short this market down here because I also don't want to short the lows, right? Down here, this is where you want to look for longs, areas like this, and up here, you want to be looking for short opportunities, right? You don't want to be looking for short opportunities when the market has already moved lower by this amount. Okay, so right now I am only looking for longs here in this market just because of the fact that it is in that uptrend we talked about. Okay, that longer term uptrend, where if we zoom out here on the daily, you can see that we do have higher highs and higher lows over the longer term. All right, so we have this level down here, 1.31, and the market again is also sitting right there at the low. So this is a case where I'm only looking for long opportunities down here at support, but we do need that confirmation. And in my opinion, the confirmation here for the dollar CAD is likely to come on a break of this trend line. All right, so I do like this one higher, but we do need some confirmation next week to show that the market is going to move up toward 1.337. That's it for today's video. Be sure to smash the like button and also hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon. And don't forget to sign up to Blueberry Markets where you can get your first trade free or a 20% deposit bonus. See the link in the description here on YouTube, or if you're on the website, scroll down and you'll see the link to Blueberry Markets right there. Trade well today, and I will talk to you again tomorrow in the weekly forecast.